Did you miss me? I missed you very much. I've been waiting a long time to see you again. Okay, enough seriousness. Hello everyone, JRDO96 here with a brand new reaction. As you could tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video, and this is a big video. One that I have been really highly anticipating for a very long time now. Ever since Who Killed Markiplier? Damien. Now, based on the thumbnail alone, this is going to be animated and not live action, like we're kind of used to seeing. But the one question I have is, was there one point during development, was this ever going to be considered to be live action, or was it always supposed to be animated? That's the one question I want to know. But enough about questions, but let's just recap quickly before we get to this. So, if you have not seen Who Killed Markiplier, I don't know if it's, apparently according to the description, I saw like the premiere, before it premiered, like I saw the description, it said, after the events of Who Killed Markiplier, so I'm assuming, that this is supposed to take place after Who Killed Markiplier. Now, after Who Killed Markiplier, we, the viewer, get possessed by the spirits of Celine, Damien, and some sprinkling of evil entity from the house, and that forms Darkiplier. And us, the viewer, get trapped in a mirror forever as Darkiplier, Damien, whatever you want to call him, Darkiplier, walks away with your body. Dressed like this, pretty much. Have I nailed it? I think I have. But ever since, I've been really wondering, how does Dark eventually get to a date with Markiplier? Like, how does he eventually get to there? Like, it has to be like this wild goose chase. Like, not as insane and as ridiculous as Wharfstash's video, but it has to be more serious. But, again, I have no idea what to expect here. This one is going to be really interesting. Like, God knows what this holds. And the teaser came out yesterday, like the day before this, like randomly at 7 o'clock at night. He just posts on Twitter, "Oh, Damien coming tomorrow," while he's in Austin, Texas, filming that heist video, that other project that he's working on. I will talk about about this and my knowledge of it, because I've kind of knew about this for a while. Well, I'm pretty sure he said it accidentally, but I'll get to that. But I'm just gonna get right into it and see what happens. So, enough rambling, enough ranting. So stop putting your commenting. Timestamp video starts here. You don't need that. So enough of that. So let's get right into it. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we? Oh, snow. Clouds. A forest. The Go Back to Sleep video. Kind of reminds me of that. Somebody's chopping trees down. Oh, shit. Hey, Darky. It's been a while. Oh my God. This is it. Damien. What is he doing in the woods? What What is he, a lumberjack now? What? Maybe it's Damien saying, I don't want to go after Mark. Celine's probably the one going, you have to. I don't know. It's just a weird theory. He's a lumberjack now. That's weird. You know, all this chasing and trying to track down Mark, he's now a lumberjack. Wow. That looks cool. That artwork looks great. Huh. He now has a cabin in the middle of the woods. Celine.
Don't slam the door, Damien.
If I want to slam it, I saw a flower today. Shouldn't be long now before spring.
Or there's still a few more weeks of winter left, and that flower will die, cold and alone.
Or that. Either way, winter can't last forever, Celine. With any luck, we'll be able to get out of this cabin soon.
Luck doesn't keep the fire going. Luck won't change the weather. And luck definitely won't put food on the table.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, you probably do need some luck in finding something to eat in the middle of winter out in snow. Luck?
Whatever. Try not to burn the cabin down while I'm out.
Aye, Captain.
You can tell Celine's mood is more anger,
Did you really see a flower?
Yes.
rage
A
fueled.
little pink one. So I think.
Huh.
Dead by now.
Probably a War Stash reference, Easter egg? Pink
I'm
flower?
tired.
Huh.
You're starting to sound like Mom.
Who killed Markiplier
I'm
music?
not that tired. Okay, maybe I am tired.
Huh. I'm not tired. Okay, maybe I am tired. Oh. What does Celine do at this time of night? Uh-oh. What the? Flower.
Well, you don't die easily, do you?
Why does he look like John Wick? Whoa. The tree branch move.
Hello? You want to kill people?
That's from Wilfred Motherlode and Mustache.
Who's there?
He looks like John Wick, too.
Hello?
Damn. Hear the voices of the detective and,
Don't slam the door, Damien.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
was it a time loop or something?
I saw a flower today.
Was he dreaming this?
Right.
Or there's still a few more weeks of winter left, and that flower will die, cold and alone. What are you muttering about?
I heard a voice today.
What?
I heard a voice. As clear as I'm hearing you.
There's no one else in these woods, Damien.
But it sounded far away. I should have followed the voice, but it trailed off. And I had to get back with the firewood. But we have plenty of firewood.
Damien, there is no one else in these woods. If there were, I'm sure I would have run into them by now.
That could explain why she went out with the
You're
gun.
not getting enough sleep. You need to sleep. Are you staying up while I'm out?
What? No, I'm fine. I'm not even tired. What about you? You tired? You're always awake by the time I get back.
I'm not a growing boy like you, little brother.
Please, you're older by 10 minutes.
Which is just long enough for me to be in charge, so shut up and go to bed.
That doesn't make you in charge. How does that make you the boss of me?
Go back to sleep?
Just be careful.
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but whatever I heard out in those woods, it didn't sound too friendly. So just be careful.
I can take care of myself.
Huh.
Don't slam the door.
Huh.
You always need to be right. Sometimes I'm right. Sometimes I know things.
Huh.
Well, that's weird. What the hell? That wasn't there before. How did I not notice this?
Huh?
Why can't I see myself? What the hell is that? You look quite like yourself.
Oh.
Which can This doesn't make sense. Am I dreaming? Is that you? Celine! Celine! Where are you? Celine? Celine? I've never seen this light before.
Huh. Footprints. Leading into the ice. Or to the other side of the
Celine!
lake.
Celine! Hold on!
Careful.
Almost there. Hold on. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer, Celine. Can you hear me? Celine! Celine! Just hold on. I'm almost there. Hold on! Hold on!
Oh.
It's not fair.
It's not fair, is it? What the fuck? What in the fuck? It's war stash.
No.
That's war stash.
Damien, you are a hard man to find. What?
Huh?
Who are you? Where's Celine? Now there's a hard woman to avoid. If you did anything to her, I would. Easy there, cowboy. I've done nothing to her. I don't even think I could. That woman would carve my heart out and feed it to me if she even saw me. What? Then why am I here? What do you want from me? Oh, Damien. Oh, my poor sweet Damien. I've come to apologize. Do I know you? Of course you know me. Dare I say you probably know me as well as you know yourself. Sorry. Bad joke. Couldn't help myself. I know you. Oh, come on, Damien. Celine really did a number on you, didn't she? Mark. And circle takes the square. Took you a while, friend, but you made it. This doesn't make any sense. We were just at your party, and then we were... And then you... And Celine... Whoa there! boy. I'm gonna stop you right there because I just don't have time for the whole catching up thing. No, you need to answer me. How did I get here? Where even am I? Whoa, hold on. Okay, all right. I'll just summarize. And it's best summarized by saying that mistakes were made. Plans weren't exactly properly executed. The right people started pointing fingers at the wrong people, and a good night with some good friends may have taken a wrong turn at some point. And okay, I may have made a deal to possibly make sure that a certain lady couldn't go around breaking anyone else's heart ever again. But that was doing everyone a favor. But that's all in the past. What matters now is moving forward. And oh, how beautiful the future is going to be with you. You murderer. Oh, please. You sound like that idiot detective. Come on, you're better than that. I don't need to hold your hand through all this. Through all of what? Just leave me alone. You don't realize. This place is a dream. A never-ending starring role as the hero. But what is a hero without a villain? What? A villain? Every good story needs a villain. You honestly think that you're the hero in all this? Well, of course I am. Who else could I possibly be? My humble upbringing, my tragic backstory. There's no other role for me to play. You're out of your mind. Oh, you. You are going to make the perfect villain in my story. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Well, you can tell your story all you want to the other prisoners. Oh, come on, Damien, let it go. Always the righteous crusader. Pure as the driven snow. Acting like you're the only one without blood on your hands. You stole everything from me. Well, you wouldn't even have anything in the first place if it wasn't for me. You took our lives. You betrayed me. You betrayed William. You even betrayed Celine. Well, maybe if Celine hadn't run off, then we wouldn't be here right now. You were never good enough for Celine. I gave up everything.
Oh my god.
But that's all in the past. And now, I'm here to show you the future. I don't want anything to do with your future. Just go drop dead and let me live my life in peace. Live your life in peace. Oh, my friend. What has she kept from me? No matter what tricks Celine tries to pull, what's happening? There's no ending for the likes of us. Not anymore.
The creaking.
What have you done? Oh, friend. Like I said, I've done nothing. But in this place, I'm gonna make something beautiful. Thank you. Damien, thank you. It's time for me.
Oh shit.
Ah, Celine, so good to see you.
Oh my god.
I have no idea what just happened.
Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I've never been less all right. You need to explain to me what the hell is going on.
There's no time to explain.
Why does everyone keep telling me that? I spent God knows how long chopping down trees with nothing but time on my side, and suddenly now there's no time. I'm so sick of being a pawn in other people's games. Just give me a straight answer. For once. Celine? Am I?
No! No.
Celine.
I'm so tired. Everything I've done to protect you. But I was too late. Too sloppy. He's undone everything now. But he hasn't won yet.
Celine, you can't keep this up.
Shut up! You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Let me help you! I remember now. I remember what he did. What we did.
Damien, you have no idea what's really going on here.
You're right. I haven't got a clue. But I know that even you can't protect me forever.
It's not just about protecting you. Everything's different now. The mistakes I've made, the people I've used, the things I've had to do to keep you alive.
Celine. Some things just can't be fixed. And I'm okay with that. But if you let me help you, then maybe together we can start to set things right. You look tired. I think you need to get some sleep.
I can't remember the last time I slept.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
You can't come back from this. It'll change you. Forever.
Well, he did say he wanted me to be the villain. Maybe he should be more careful with his wishes.
Huh.
Just promise me one thing. Make sure that bastard stays dead.
Oh, the old familiar music from Who Killed Markiplier. Damien. Wow. Goddamn, Celine. Some douche. Uh-oh. Post-credit scene? Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. Shit. Dude. my god. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That was fucking amazing. I am left speechless now. I have nothing to say, like, I'm blown away at this. That was fucking incredible. The people who animated this, you deserve a round of applause because you really, really did a phenomenal job with the art, with the storyboards and all the animation. Did a great job. And also, props to Mark and props to freaking Pamela Horton, or, you know, Pam. Miss Celine, the seer. And everybody else involved. And wow, Mark, you know how to bring in a villain into this. And when you get a little more rageful, like, she took everything from me. Like, if she didn't run away, maybe we wouldn't be here right now. I love the fact that Celine comes in and just throws an axe at Mark. The demon Mark, I like to call him. And I find it weird and kind of awesome that Damien sees Mark in his body. Because that's what happened. And obviously, you saw some callbacks. You saw some callbacks to the Who Killed Markiplier series. You saw, Mark, he was like, well, the right people pointed the finger at the wrong people, and people came in, and blah, blah, blah. I feel like Damien doesn't even remember what happened. It's like, next thing you know, it was over. Oh, shut up, Danny. I'm not right now. But that was honestly probably one of the best freaking videos I've seen Mark ever put together. And props to the animators as well. To be honest, I have to rank this at number 1. Just by the shock factor. Because, to be honest, just to see like the callbacks and Easter eggs to certain moments in the past, in previous videos, previous events, like the obvious like callbacks to Who Killed Markiplier, and you hear voices of the detective and Wharfstash, like as if while this was going on, the events of Wilfred Mother-Loving Wharfstash was happening at the same time. It's almost like you hear that. It's like Damien in this upside down, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. Like this weird purgatory. Because the beginning, I've actually seen the beginning part. Like the zoom in and you see him chopping the trees, and then always, like here's the thing. Us members, including me, we only saw the first minute of that. So seeing that shot of him chopping down the tree and then him rubbing the sweat off his face and then cut to Damien, that's all we saw. After that, we didn't see anything else. That was all Mark gave us. He gave us a little sneak peek at it, and he told all of us to shut the fuck up and not say anything. And we did. I kinda kept my mouth shut. I didn't really reveal too much. I didn't want to reveal what it is and what the format is. But all I said was, it's just something that you really didn't expect from him. And honestly, an animation is something you didn't really expect from him. Like, you would expect something like a live action thing. And here's the big question I have right now. And this involves, like, I guess the development of this. If I had ever had the chance to talk to Mark about this video, if I had the chance, I would ask him, was there a point in the development of this video, was there consideration of it being a live action, or was it always supposed to be an animated thing? Because I feel like there was a point where it was supposed to be a live action thing. But then, I guess, that changed to animation. Because something tells me Mark grew out his hair for a reason. Remember when he was growing his hair? There was probably a specific reason why he was growing out his hair. For that. To play Damien with the longer hair and the beard. And then when he got the haircut, that would have been the moment where he was Mark. Like, it feels like I don't know, man. This is crazy. Like, your mind will just go crazy on certain things. Like, but that was honestly probably one of the best videos Mark has ever done. I know I kept saying that with Who Killed Markiplier, Wilfred Montgomery Warstash, and among other things. It seems like Celine is trying to keep everything a secret from Damien, I guess. I don't know, because Celine's like trying to shut him down in a sense. But it was kind of weird seeing like that scene of them talking, and then Celine going outside with a shot with the gun, going outside while Damien tries to sleep, and when he does, that whole scene replays again, but differently. When he looks at the pink flower, which I feel like is a kind of like an Easter egg slightly to Warstash, because pink, you know. But then he heard the voices of Abe, the detective, and Warstash. And he mentioned William, which is his actual name. William J. Barnum, the Colonel. But I have to my favorite part, to be honest, was when Celine came to the aid of Damien, and then Mark's gonna do this freaking monologue, like, "Oh, Celine, I've been waiting to see you," and then bam, like, gets right to the point, throws an axe right at his chest, and supposedly kills the spirit away. It seems like Damien goes, but Celine stays to die. For good. I don't know, because it seems like she got flooded away while Damien comes out and is officially become Darkiplier. That's what I gathered from that moment in time when Celine and Damien were discussing while the ice was cracking all around them as it was starting to flood. Like, I love the line that Celine says at the end, just make sure that bastard stays dead, referring to Mark, because Mark has died. Well, the character Mark of Who Killed Markiplier has died so many times. I don't remember because there was a specific reason behind the whole, besides being shot, he was also, besides being stabbed 37 times, he was also poisoned, beaten, strangled, drowned, and shot in that order. I might be missing one or mixing some of them up, but I hope I got that right, because I don't remember that well. It was something along those lines, because he's died multiple times and came back, and when he did this, when Celine left him for the Colonel, that caused his little revenge plot, and obviously it didn't go too well. He ends up possessing Damien's body, getting the fuck out. Celine and Damien possess the viewer's body, and turns into this Darkiplier form. And I wonder what happened, like, in between them, when Darkiplier walks away from the mirror and leaves us there. Like, what happens? Because it's so confusing because of the way that you see Celine, and you see Damien. You see them both separate. As if, I guess, this is like a purgatory. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. Pat, can we get you to come back and do some, like, a film theory or some theory about this? You did a phenomenal job with the the one that you did before with Mark, about Mark's universe, cinematic universe, we need you to come back to explain this. Matt, get on this. God damn. But geez, man. I am honestly I'm honestly blown away at how this ended up being. And here's the funny thing. I actually avoided social media this whole day. When the video premiered, I turned off social media, everything. I turned everything off because I didn't want to get spoiled. I didn't want to get spoiled, have the whole thing spoiled for me. So I avoided social media at all costs. So this is my first time actually seeing the whole thing without seeing images and videos online on Instagram, because people were so spoilerish. But again, they saw it first, but I didn't. So it's understandable why they did it. Like I already got spoiled with Who Killed Markiplier and Wilfred Motherloving Warfstache. I made sure that I avoid social media at all costs during this whole time until I finally watch it. Now I'm pretty sure some of my friends are probably wondering, what do I think of it? And I am honestly blown away and amazed. I'm taken back by it. I'm like, this is probably one of the best things Mark has done. And I think doing it live action, probably would have not worked. I think there's a reason why it would have never worked. Because of those moments when you see the ice cracking, you would have probably horrible CGI if you did a live action version, but animated just made more sense, to be honest. So when Damien says, "Let me help you," and then when Celine gets drowned or whatever, I don't know what happened to Celine. Celine, I guess, died. The spirit of Celine died while Damien and the spirits of the mansion come out from the wreckage of the cabin. And now Damien, I love how the color, you see the color when you see the spirit, when you see Darkiplier, it's cut like it's normal color, and then it just goes to monochrome, black and white, and then you see the red and blue distortion. And then you see a jump scare. There's a lot of jump scary moments in this. Like, I applaud Mark for that. I honestly feel like that Mark is really trying to make it creepy looking. Like, some of the mummy looking creatures were creepy as hell. Like, whew. It didn't get me. It didn't scare me, but I was like, I didn't expect any jump scares, but still I didn't get scared at it. I was kind of creeped out by some of the imagery that you chose for this, because I was watching The Mummy, like it was on TV earlier, and I kind of saw some of the faces of those mummy demons kind of reminded me of mummies. So I don't know why. I kind of find that hilarious, but theory, I guess, a theory time. If you have any theories about this, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what your theory is about what's happening here, because I'm confused, much like everybody else is. I need somebody on the level of MatPat to explain this whole thing. But I'm pretty sure there's some people that will honestly explain what's going to happen. Talk about a happy ending, right? Now, I guess will kind of lead to a date with Markiplier, because I guess Damien decides, well, he wanted me to be the villain. Well, he should watch his words choose his words wisely. You would be the perfect villain. So I guess that the way that he is, with the way that he appears as this being, with the black and white, red and blue, monochrome-ish, distorted being, with the high-pitched ringing, like, the way that he appears is because of the fact that he decided, you know what, maybe I should be the villain. He should be careful what he wishes for, because he might get it. Make sure that bastard stays dead. I need to replay, probably. I love the interaction between Mark and Damien. And Mark's kind of like being like like you can hear the cocky Mark from Who Killed Markiplier in there, and that's another thing I loved so much was the fact that you heard. It almost seemed like Mark was going to like possess, like do something to Damien, because Damien's eyes turned blue, and you saw the blue aura of that blue aura around Mark, which is a reference to the blue, while Celine's the red. Let me replay this again. Let me skip to that moment. But here's another thing. I kept saying this. Doesn't he remind you? Doesn't he look like John Wick? Keanu Reeves? Doesn't he look like Keanu Reeves a little bit? In there? Like, there's some moments where I feel like I'm watching John Wick and not Darkiplier, Damien. This is John Wick, the winter edition. Oh my god. That is hilarious. But I really love the acting with Mark when he's playing Damien, when he's screaming for Celine. Celine! Celine! That voice crack. I can't yell because of my grandmother's next door and I don't want to wake her up. I love the callbacks to a lot of the lines, like, just be careful. When that was what Damien told Celine before Celine went into that room with us, the viewer, to do this little weird witchcraft, like, thing with the occult. And, well, you don't die easily, do you? I feel like that's a reference to the whole idea about that the house, that people don't really stay dead in there. They die and then they come back. Maybe that. Or maybe the fact that the flower doesn't stop, is not dead because of the fact that it's very cold, it's winter, and everything.
Is that you?
Some of the acting there, like, you could tell that he is, like, he has that concerned look, that concerned, like, tone. Hi!
That woman would carve my heart out and beat it to me if she even saw me.
That, I just didn't realize that. That's what Warstash said. When he goes, there's Celine. My heart still beats for her, even though she would carve mine out. That's in reference to that, too.
Then why am I here? What do you want from me? Oh, Damien. Oh, my poor sweet Damien. I've come to apologize to you. Do I know you? Of course you know me. Dare I say you probably know me as well as you know yourself. Sorry. Bad joke. Couldn't help myself. I know you. Oh, come on, Damien. Celine really did a number on you, didn't she? Lord. And Circle takes the square. Well, you may, but this doesn't make any sense. We were just at your party and then we were... Whoa there! Easy, boy. I'm gonna stop you right there because I just don't have time for the whole catching up thing. You need to answer me. How did I get here?
Yeah, there's some moments because of the longer hair, he looks like Keanu Reeves. He looks like John Wick. That is hilarious. That is honestly hilarious. Oh man, I don't know what else to say about this. But overall, this whole thing...
I don't need to hold your hand through all this. With you. You murderer. Oh, please. You sound like that idiot detective. Come on, you're better than that. I don't need to hold your hand through all this. Through all what? This through all the hero. But what isn't hero without?
A villain.
A villain. What? A villain. Every good
The close-up of his mouth reminds me of the Joker. the grin, like, that looks, it just reminds me of the Joker. I love that.
a villain. You honestly think you're the hero in all of this? Well, of course I am. Who else could I possibly be? My humble love bringing my tragic backstory. There's no other role for me to play. You're out of your mind. Oh, you. You are going to make the perfect villain in my story. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Well, you can tell your story all you want to the other prisoners. Oh, come on, Damien, let it go. Always the righteous crusader, pure as the driven snow, acting like you're the only one without blood on your hands. You stole everything from me. Well, you wouldn't even have anything in the first place if it wasn't for me. You took our lives. You betrayed me. You betrayed William. You even betrayed Celine. Well, maybe if Celine hadn't run off, then we wouldn't be here right now. We're never good enough for Celine. I gave up everything.
Those moments are just fucking great. God, that's so good. That is so fucking good. Like, holy shit, this is what I pictured in my head. Oh my god. Like, you betrayed William. You're not even good for her. I gave up everything for her.
But that's all in.
Like, it's almost Mark sounds like Captain America in Endgame. We just gotta move on. But some do, but not us. Kinda reminds me of Endgame now, but not us. But oh my god. I gotta stop talking now, because I'm just gonna ramble all day. I'm pretty sure everybody quit off this video now and moved on to somebody else that is probably a lot better at reacting to this than I am. So, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure also to check out my Instagram because I make cool edits of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays on there. Just like I also do Darkiplier cosplays, just like this. So go check it out. Be sure also to check out my Tumblr, it's in the description as well. So, until next time, JRDL96 signing out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Still here, I see. Very good.